They hear am. Tinubu has decided to spend 1.15 billion on vehicle for the office of the First Lady, an office that is not recognized by the country constitution, by Nigerian constitution. Una see am? Una see thief? Una see thief? Thief Tinubu? President Tinubu has proposed to spend over 6.9 billion on procurement of vehicles for the State House with the office of the First Lady. Hey, Nigeria. Who do na this?
Submitted a supplementary budget to the National Assembly requesting the allocation of over 7.3 billion naira for the procurement of vehicles for the State House. In the same budget, the office
I laugh in Chinese.
is set to receive
Selfish, desperate woman.
for the purchase of new vehicles.
Really?
The request is set to be part of President
See this one.
proposal, which includes 2.17
trillion to buy vehicle when no road. When suffer the Nigeria, no increment for salary. 30,000 and be the lower salary when civil servant they receive for Nigeria. And now they take trillion, they buy vehicle for the First Lady. Nigeria is a joke. Yeah. Hey, Nigeria. When people they suffer for Nigeria, no road, no hospital. Una they use all this money, they buy vehicle. Oh, I'm sorry for Nigeria country. Now God go punish una one by one. All these politicians where they rule Nigeria.
They will just say, well, I mean, since we got our own, it's good to also get their own.
See cars where they ride. Western country where now they run, they go for treatment. They know they drive this kind of car. They know they buy this kind of car.
The third point is that in a country where inflation is shooting through the roof, there are concerns about foreign exchange. I mean, people would genuinely, legitimately feel scandalized that you are going to use public funds to go and buy
this kind of car,
vehicles, for whatever purpose. So these are the issues here. Our leaders should be seen.
No, let talk. We just they talk. Oh, they just they do. Buhari don't come do on go. Na Tinubu. Babangida don't do your own go. All the leaders who don't do Nigeria, all of them don't do their own. They loot. They go. Nobody they talk. No let noise. Nigerian citizens they do. The youth then they just they make noise. It's really a shame. Very, very shameful. My way come and say since him vote APC, hunger won't kill and bag of rice na 60 delay. He not see all this trillion when Tinubu they want to buy vehicle for his wife. Make it go protest. Make them say no. Now war for Nigeria country.
This is not. This has been trending. This was trending last week. It's a local manufacturer and they produce vehicles that can be befitting for these lawmakers and the presidential.
The senator they buy to lawmaker they buy their own because road no good and one bigger car. Meanwhile they no repair it. Una say una foolish.
I mean, she said she spoke
Una foolish.
budget minister, and here's what she said. He says that the figures are justifiable because there is a minimum standard that the state should provide for the presidency.
Okay.
Another thing that the minister also said was that he gave an example of the German
13.58 billion.
on Sunday, which actually got
Na naira been a dollar been a pound. Which one are they called?
In that manner and all of that. He said Nigerians should.
They just scatter this country called Nigeria. They don't scatter, and people are crying. Fuel is expensive. Cost of living in Nigeria is expensive. People are crying. No road, no electricity. Nigeria. Now what for now? Una know they create job. Una know they manufacture anything. Una just they buy that people own. Una know they invent. All these sanitary person now wives they marry, wives upon wives, they born upon born, they produce. They don't produce nothing. We depend on other countries, China, and then they feed us. Ordinary electricity, Nigerian government cannot provide good job and good salary for their citizens. Na cost then cost na.
If we are glorifying ourselves, we could have done better. All right. Then
This is
it's
disgraceful.
very, very sad for us as a nation. I specifically wanted to talk about this thing, that as we called out the senators, we are also calling out the presidency here, taking all those monies for why people are
No let you they talk to Rufai. Who they listen to? They don't they listen. Nigerians then sit down there. They see all this news. They no fit say no. We are not having this. Go on the streets. Where Asari Tokumbo? I been Asari Kokumbo. Where am? Where say Tinubu must rule? If Tinubu no rule, una go here and where am?
The resident have been run down for so many years. The money allocated to is about $40 million.
Oh,
Because the Canadian president,
no.
prime minister, fears the people of Canada so much, and they must justify every amount spent.
Yes.
They've not been able to fix the official residence.
They don't do that in Nigeria.
Canada, as we speak today,
Buhari don't do 8 years ago. Don't thief in wife, thief in children. Who asked them? Babangida do. Olusegun Obasanjo do. All the people who don't rule Nigeria, we don't be good luck Jonathan in wife. As the president of Nigeria, they loot in wife, they loot in family, they loot in children, they loot. Now, so that is how they rule the country.
$400 billion.
It's a shame, really.
Despite
Look here, Remi Tinubu no dey there. Tinubu people no dey there. They don't see how the economy be. When he sit down for office, he want take all that trillion, take buy motor.
Africa generally are reducing.
It is an abiri arm robber, an abiri thief. Billion want to buy motor. Billion want to take for this president wife office, President Tinubu office. Unabiri thief. These are the ways to thief money. Trillion when they come. Una they sleep for office. Abi that motor. Una they take and do kabu. They are mad people everywhere. Arm robber, thieves. They broad like and Nigerian citizens sit down there. The youth then sit down there. They look. One come out that they cry say hungry. One kill. I mean vote for Tinubu. I beg, come on, leave me. I beg, I no fit talk.
State House correspondent this morning, what she said. He says that the figures
They are just thieves in power, armed robbers, and police don't they go arrest them. Police na innocent people who thief small money for road. Now they catch you, they harass. They don't go harass politicians. So the Nigerian police, they don't line them up. Now the poor people will be say, I know they support any bad thing, but because those young youth, they don't get anything to do. Government is not providing for them. Now those kind of people, Nigerian police and EFC supposed to arrest Nigerian politicians. They line them up because them be broad day arm robber. Broad day arm robber, and them be arm robber, and them be Nigerian politicians.
concerning the German ambassador, I think the